Good morning. How we doing? What's up, chat? Oh, I forgot my mouse again. I'm gonna get used to this setup, I promise. But we've got a Bill. Hello, Norman. Hello, Waffle Warrior. Termican Avian, thank you for the bits and for the sub for 61 months of support. I appreciate it. How are you? We got Raven Lord and Scott. How we all doing? I get everyone? I heard she was barking at the rain. So we are getting rain then. It's about time. All right, today we are working on Deathwing Knights. So yesterday we worked on... Where did Asmodai go? There he is. Got Asmodai. He is together. No smoke. No smoke. I am on the other side of the screen. We've changed things up a little bit, Bill. So I did the room swap last week. So if I'm on that side, it looks like I'm staring off into the void. So I put myself here until I decide where I want to keep things. I didn't want to be just looking off screen because it was weird. Tuvon, welcome in. How are you? So we got Asmodai. We also built the Inner Circle companions. So 3 of them. We've got 3 more to build. But today I want to do the Deathwing Knights. So we're going to start on these boys. And then depending on time, if we can build those other 3, then cool. How mad was the smoke? We left it off. Wasted Mind did not want the smoke. And this will be special colors. So we're going to be doing, these are the purple Marines. So they're Deathwing, but not Deathwing. But that's all we got. The smoke didn't look too bad. It looked like there's one spot you probably would want to do a little bit of gap filling. But other than that, it didn't look too bad. What are you guys up to today? What do we got? I've got this, and I think I'm going to take the day to do some editing. I want to get... I'm really annoyed this morning because I was finally good and recorded a TikTok. I got it all ready, and I went to post it, and it's stuck in processing. It's been there for an hour. And when I looked on Reddit, people are like, don't delete it. Just let it do its thing. So if you want to see my TikTok when it finally posts, I'll throw that in the chat. Because I'm trying to be good about social. But TikTok said no. Said no. All right, let me see. There any? Oh, I hear there ain't no. Yeah. Let me see if there are any options I need to look at here. Looks like head options. Oh, I don't think I had weapon choices from Wasted Mind. Okay, we're gonna do what we can till Wasted Mind's in here. We can at least get like the bodies and stuff together, I think. So let's do that. Maybe. Let me double check actually. Uh-oh. We might have to switch to the Inner Circle until I figure out what we're doing here. I didn't realize there were so many options like right out the gate. Jamie can't have the window open. The rain is nice. I'm gonna miss it all, and I'm gonna cry later. Oh wait, is it just the first guy? Okay, just the sergeant is what I need to figure out, I guess. Yeah, so we need to... Knight Master, sorry. Okay, if we get past these first guys, let's just start on 4. We'll get the regular duders, and then we can decide on the Knight Master. What are you guys up to today? What we got? Deathwing Knights and Inner Circle, some of my favorite Dark Angel models, as well as Asmodai. They did a nice job, I think, with the glow up. What do you guys think of the new Dark Angel stuff? I know Scott in chat used to have Dark Angels, was not a fan of the new Deathwing Knights. I think they look pretty sharp. I think they did a nice little... Just a nice little update, you know? I think they look nice. Living Frost, welcome in. Trying to figure out how big I need to draw the deer to fit my mural properly. Draw them into place, paint them black so they're a silhouette. That's cool, Living Frost. I'm excited to see more of your mural. I guess, how do you kind of decide the size for something like that? Do you try and keep proportions, or how does all that work? Mikey, hello. Tuvon, what's up? How we doing today? We're gonna dive in with our normal duders until I figure out what our sergeant needs to be. So these are the Deathwing Knights for Dark Angels. I'm just gonna do a lot of building here while I get more painting done off screen. But yeah, I think I got this on YouTube today. Oh, Saren, hello. Greenleaf, hello. How we doing today? How do you like the kit? You might be switching sides from wolves. So far, I mean, we're just getting started, but so far so good. I liked the ones we were working on yesterday. There's some nice new kits. These knights are Terminators. Yes. Both. Deathwing Knights, which are Terminators. You know what? I had a top that chat was making fun of, and I guess I'll never wear again because chat was mean. I guess I'll never wear it again. Plus, that mix and match of hand-to-hand and heavy weapons for the Termies. No new claws in the hammers. I feel like the Termie kits are always tough because you never got enough in the kit to like if you wanted to go all one weapon, you never got enough anyway. So like, I don't know. I feel like paring it down maybe is fine. If it means you get everything that you need. That makes sense? I don't know, chat. How do you feel? Would you rather have a little bit of everything, but maybe not enough claws for the whole force? Or would you... I think I lean the other way. I would rather have everything I need in one box than having to do like I used to do and steal from a bunch of boxes. Been enjoying the Lion book already. Oh, my camera's bouncy a little bit. Okay, let me file up here in the air. Been enjoying the Lion book. Almost done with the 2 sittings. I'm thinking an army of Risen or Dean following with the Lion would be a cool army. Doing a heresy paint scheme. That would be cool. I like the kind of unique takes on it like that. So the like picking a specific time period or a concept like that can be really cool. I say if you're feeling it, do it up. The heresy colors are always cooler too, in my opinion. I always end up preferring heresy. I mean, I know you guys know. For anyone new, my Space Wolves 40K are the 30K colors, so. Emperor's Children are the same. I go with the purple, not the pink. I think heresy just has nicer color schemes. I think they look better. I miss Claw's hammers in the middle racks. Yeah, I think it's kind of the trade-off. Is do you want the entire force to be able to take the thing, or do you want more selection of things? I remember when I had my long fangs, and I wanted, like, all missiles. I'd have to, like, steal those from other things to have enough missiles for them. I want it to look like the image goes far back. Working to figure out sides fit the perspective I'm trying to portray. Makes sense. Gotta get all that worked out. Alright, this way. Up, and then I just... I had it figured out, and then I turned it around. Fit right here. That's a little weird. I've never built a marine this way. Oh, kind of weird. Alright, looks like it would fit right there. Could use the upscaled Mark III for Risen. Yeah, you could. I do slightly dark greens, post to straight black armor. Kind of how a 40k line model color is, yeah. I think that across the whole army would be cool. I agree. For Arco's black green. I might still use the Primera stuff, but I'd scratch off the Achilles. A lot of people do. I don't think that's too hard to do. Obviously, across a whole force takes some time, but I don't think that'd be too bad. I already have the whole range. Just airbrush a scout in that color to test. Perfect. Yep, sounds like you're on the right track then. Got everything you need. I say give it a go. What is everyone else working on? What have we got, chat? I am getting very anxious because I can't post in the July challenge yet. I'm gonna take the Skaven challenge with Sly. I'm gonna do the Jezzails when they get here. Which means this week I'm gonna go try and get as much of these commission, like, batch paints done as I can. So the Thousand Suns will get airbrushed later. I'm waiting on... I want to build the Scarab Occult too, but I'm waiting on... We ordered some third-party bodies for them, so I have to wait for those to come in. They're on the way, but not here yet. Army's paint scheme is based off of Judge Dredd. Everything has Knights Terminators because the old box built... Oh, 2 different units, because the only one builds Knights. Yeah, it just says Deathwing Knights. So then swords and the big maces. I forget we get the little watcher and stuff too. So I guess if we need more stuff to build, they're in here too. Need to start my mech soon. Do it, Jazzy. How are you today? They straight up got rid of Deathwing Terminator mounts. Oh, okay. So they just combine them then. Sounds like. Interesting. Hold on. This is the sprue we're working on. Doesn't mean they're on here, but I got goofed up. Upstairs is working on my fishman for the other side. Working on the stripes today. The first couple are a little rough, but I'm getting better at it. Good. That's the best way. Just do it a bunch. Sounds like you're enjoying them, which is great. Models are gone. Have to use standard Terminator kits now. Deathwing Knights look so cool in a dark, desaturated green. Sounds like you're about to hop over to me, Mike. I don't know. I feel like once you've had an army for a long time, it's just nice to have something new to work on, right? Anyone else have that, like, new army itch? Just, you need to work on something else. I think mine has just become skirmish games whenever I get that. It's like I'll go pick up a box of Malifaux or Bushido instead. Pull out the Kingdom Death. Do Deathwing, you get an extra sprue for the shoulder pads, some bespoke items. And making Solar Rocks. Yeah, if you could start a new army today, like someone's footing the bill. What would you get today, chat? I'm trying to think what else I would want. I guess technically, I wanted to help kickstart my Emperor's Children. Go chaos stuff. Like I have a tiny bit of Emperor's Children, but I wouldn't consider it an army just yet. We're gonna get an upgrade for the plasma cannon. Whoa! Don't do that, chat. Don't throw your hobby. Don't recommend. I'm just half asleep. I did not want to get out of bed this morning. Now I want to go back to bed while it's raining. What if we just do that, chat? What if I do one of those sleeping streams that like they do for subathons? The mixed box of Deathwing require upsized claws, hammers, and shields, but that's not out yet, hence no mix and match. There's this orcs again. Would be my third attempt at that. Having an urge to do some orc stuff for 40k. Orcs are fun. I think just having to paint all those boys is the thing that means I will never have orcs. But like the characters and the vehicles and stuff are all really fun. Nikki sleep stream. It's time. Jezzy's here for it. Curl up under the desk and nap. What if we just did that, chat? Here I am working away on stuff when we could just be doing sleep streams. Work smarter, not harder. I think I'd do Death Guard for 40k, since I have a good build going for Seraphon. Second arm for Age of Sigmar would be Gloomspite Gits. Yeah, I was trying to think if there's another Sigmar army I'd be. It would have been Beastmen. It would have been. I don't know what it would be. You need to creep in a streamer even when they do it on purpose. It creeps me out. But you make a lot of money. You make a lot of money. And I like money. I do like money. I'm being wholesome. You're talking about creeping on people. That's how Automod sees it. Talking about creeping on people. Yeah, but creeps aren't true. Automod does not follow context. Just here to protect. a lot of weird decisions I just ignore for. Discontinuing half the Stormcast range, bringing entire Beastmen over to Old World. I do think the Stormcast probably needed to be pared down, but it does suck that it was people's, like, entire armies. That's the part that sucks. If that was what you were wanting to play, and it's just gone. That just sucks across the board. I love all the mushrooms that come along with the Gloomspite. I looked into mushroom terrain and mushroom top bases, yes. It's some of those armies you can really go all in on, like, pretty easily, I think. Bye, hello! Welcome in, how are you? We're building some more 40K today. I was asking chat if they could get an army today, like someone else is paying for it, what would they get? Anything else you'd want, Sly? We got a build stream, yeah! I figured since we didn't quite finish the Dark Angels yesterday, we'll take the day to do that. Especially because, like, maybe it's gonna be a lot of batch painting this week, and that's not super fun for stream. Kinda just drains the soul out of me, so we'll find some other stuff for stream at least. And okay, you just fit leg. Thank you. Slash, I think, oh, you have none of it so far. Oh, I didn't know that. And just say, Mar, the Bone Reapers look cool to you? They are a neat army. Or Zinch for the same reason? I think the higher ups are very... You're able to get... I'm sorry. Know where the money's coming. That's exactly what it is, yeah. Because apparently, like, budgets and things are all system-based. So they have to be able to prove that that money is coming from that system. Rather than have it in both and sell more things. It was very MBA-ish. What do you mean? I feel like I agree, but I want to make sure I know what you're saying. All right. We'll have to come back for his arm, because I don't know. I feel like we're doing swords, but I want to double check. Because that was not in my email. I need 38 and 39. 39. And 38. Where are you at? Well, you're way over here. Okay. The sprue we haven't touched yet. Okay. Am I right in thinking there are more Skaven new models yet unrevealed? I would assume so. I don't think they've actually said, but I would assume so. Reaper, hello, how are you? Very accounting based in its methodology. Yeah, cost center is very big in school 25 years ago. That sounds about right. From what I know of Games Workshop leadership, that sounds about right. As far as being a bit dated. I would love to get OBR, but since they don't follow the general rule of the game, I'd get them way later. Oh goodness. Slam! Thank you so much for that sub for 64 months. The truth is in the sub alerts, apparently. It's always out there. How are you? What you up to today? We need to get back to some filing. We need to kill a boss so we can get back to filing. What you up to? Okay, I goofed up what order these are in. I believe that's that side and this is this side, but let's double check. These fit on here. Yeah. Hold on, Curry. Doing okay, starting out some emailing. Good luck, Slam. You got this. Sorry, you're on email duty today. I think I have some of that today, too. I have to do editing. And then yell at TikTok if my video's still not up. I think I got caught because, like, I still have... It's kind of like the Discord when you show skin thing. I think I got caught. It's weird. It's just my hand. And a lot of Planeswalker armies, since homebrew lore-wise and tabletop-wise, they're very close to each other. Hey, Nitsa, welcome in. How are you? What you up to today? 6 more days. Were you ready for Skaven, chat? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm gonna try and be ready. Gotta get this other stuff done first. We gotta get these rubrics cruising. The bases came in for the Thousand Suns too, so I'm gonna get that cleaned up today. Yeah, a lot of editing for me today, which I'm not super stoked about, but it still doesn't feel right. I've got to get our next thing of Dead Space up. If you guys want to catch up on Dead Space, that's over on YouTube. I'm gonna try and get that up to post tomorrow. We'll be playing more on Wednesday if you'd like to come join us for video games. We do have one more Wednesday stream unlocked for some more Ace Attorney. If you guys are enjoying the Wednesday streams, that sub goal is below my face. So we will return for at least a one more stream of Ace Attorney. Been enjoying the heck out of that series. So goofy. Anyone been playing anything fun here? We did a few more attempts at DLC boss for Elden Ring. I feel like we're getting closer. Spent the day. I went and got a new weapon. I got a new loadout and stuff. So we were throwing some attempts at that. We'll get it. He's just a butt. And yeah, that's about it for me. Played some more Final Fantasy. I'm trying to get through the main scenario quests. I'm finding it very boring here at the end. Making it difficult. Is Elden Ring DLC Elden Ring? Yeah. It is in fact more Elden Ring. It is so large, it's almost Elden Ring 2, Avian. There's so much stuff in it. So much stuff. Okay, so this is 40. We're not going to get them goofed up again. And I'm looking for 43. These things are all sorts of spread out. 43. I did. I was rocking some of that Sly. I got that. And I got me a stabbing sword. And we got pretty close. I actually got really close solo. We did the cold greatsword? Okay. I did one that I could use while I was behind the shield. I do love me some great swords, though. All the people complain it's too easy or too hard. It sounds like they have it just right. I'm only hesitating because... Whoa, Sadie. I feel like some of the bosses are a little combo crazy. Like, more so than you would normally see. But no, I think it's where it needs to be, I think. I just feel like in Dark Souls, most bosses, you at least get a chance to kind of reset yourself, and I haven't. Elden Ring, it feels like less of that. That makes sense. The DLC, at least. They just have, like, 10-hit combos that go on forever. I feel like you get a little bit less. But that's just how it goes. You just learn when you can do the thing. Just how it goes. Greatsword's overrated. A mediocre sword will do you just fine. Watch Bill mediocre sword only run. They go to some bosses isn't so much the attack sometimes, it's their physical design. Yeah, the wonky hitboxes, I definitely... You have this giant dragon, but I can only lock onto your face? Like, I can't hit your tail? There's some weirdness in the DLC that... I don't know. It didn't seem like the games that... I've played 1 and 2. And just... It's like there's more of it. Listen to people having difficulty with one boss, but one try another, then hearing their verse another. Oh yeah, no, that absolutely happens. That's just the Souls thing. That is your build, your experience, your skill. I mean, Slam and I have had those bosses where I just like, that was easy, and then he's over there screaming. And then the opposite happens. I'm just, yeah. I found one of the optional bosses relatively easy after hearing so much about him being horrendous. He literally ran over Nikki, vice versa. Yeah, and it's because there's so many different variables at play between build. I mean, the bosses themselves have their own move list. If you got an easier RNG move list for your attempt, then that's just part of it. But that's all the Souls games. Yeah. Gonna get going, working a little bit. Sounds good, Mikey. We'll see you later. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for coming to hang out. Thanks everyone for coming to start the week with us here. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's what I've been playing. What have you guys been playing? I do kind of want to start something smaller. I kind of want to start Dave the Diver. I think I'm just gonna do that one night. I want to finish at least the MSQ for Final Fantasy, and then I'll probably start something a little smaller. Encourage you for dress at night. Yeah, so there's one that in two attempts after switching weapons, I killed a boss pretty easily, and then because of Slam's build, like it wasn't gonna happen. I've had ones where I have more of a mage build, and I'm just gonna get beat up over and over and over, but Slam's able to help, so. I think it was the same night we went for the, I don't want to spoil bosses. A guy on a mount that, as a caster, I had a hard time with. But Slam was the missing piece. Dave the Diver, yeah, Sea Decker, welcome in. How are you? That is, I think what I want to play next. I picked it up on the sale. I looked at it a few times. I guess I'll ask chat. Have you picked up anything on the Steam sale? Anything I should look at? I picked up a few things, but I didn't go nuts. I had to set myself a little budget. I've stuck to it. Proud of myself. Thanks, go burr. Panda go burr. How are ya? Welcome in. Thank you for the bits and the burr. Alright, we're head around the new Necromunda menu. Oh, I didn't even see it. I saw people talking Sigmar. I think that's all I saw this morning. Alive Menace! Hello! Top left corner, Nikki is meta. Do we like the new camera? Oh, yeah, chat, do you like me over on this side? Live Menace, thank you so much for that sub for 52 months of support. What you up to today? We're trying it out. I was telling chat that with the camera over here now, if I'm over on that side, it looks like I'm staring into the void. So I moved. At least for now. Since I've been mostly just messing around in Elden Ring, I've been using Hammer a bit more, which is causing me issues. Having a bunch of jump hits with Greatsword, I keep almost hitting the toes of the boss with the hammer I'm using. Just missing, getting destroyed after being overextended. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't use hammers. I usually stuck to the swords. Trying to think if there's anything I could offer to help, but I didn't use the hammers as much. Sacred Tech Priest. Oh, with the dog. If you guys want to check that out on the community page. The Void looks back. Spirit Sparrow. Hello, Rex. Hello, how we doing? I'll see family the weekend. See my nephew who's starting walking now. That's so exciting. Welcome in, Reds. Glad you got family time. And I thank you for the bits. And for the giant rig. Objection. Objection. Put this on here real quick. Beyond Good and Evil Remastered, Tomb Raider Remastered, Resident Evil 4, Borderlands 3, Duke Nukem Forever, I think it was $4. Even that might be too much. Good, glad you got some stuff to mess with. Borderlands 3 was fine. It was just, I think, just disappointing after 2. I think if you just, I don't know, if you already know that, I think it's okay. I thought. Hammers are definitely big risk, big reward, yeah. Camera over here means better view of the sleeve. Yeah, so the camera will stay there. I just didn't know if I wanted to try like flipping it or... Because that's where basically it's tucked between my monitor that I use for stream and the airbrush booth. So it's safe over there. I need to be my brain and choose the game I play out of those options, Avian. Did you return to Street Fighter? I know we were talking about that the other night. Have you been fighting some street? B2 isn't a peach, yeah. Absolutely. That's all good. I need to judge my distance better as well. It's kind of funny to me. I kept doing it. It is tough when you're used to like a weapon and then you switch and you're like... Now I've got to relearn all this again. The prequel is such a slog. Yeah. 2 had a great storyline. 3's more plain old Borderlands. Yeah. It was fine. 2 was just so good. I think it's hard to... You're going in expecting it. It's just hard to top, hard to match. Still not fought Pavement. On the upside, did not buy characters. Oh, you didn't get it? Okay. Yeah, I was trying to think if there's anything else I'd been kind of looking at. No, I think this sale I'm good. I'll wait and be good and do winter sale. Baby's being annoying. Shame because Bison's going kind of wild at the moment. People are rating him super high. Have you messed around with it at all? Maybe later. So my property tax bill. That's why I tried to stick to my budget this time. That and a Skaven Tide box coming in. Spent enough money. Squeezel, thank you so much for that sub. For 32 months of support. How are you today? Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. These shields have been kind of annoying. Let me put a little more glue in here. The Space Marine chapters by property tax? They should. Should. Picked up Lethal Company, Celeste, ooh, and Disco Elysium. I need to get back to Disco Elysium. I got to a point where I did not know what to do. And I set it aside and I never went back. But until then, it was fun. Had some really fun, like, dialogue options and things. But yeah, I just got to a point where it's like, what do you want me to do? And then that was it. You thought Disco Elysium was boring. It is a lot of reading. It's a lot of reading. That's not your jam or what you're feeling at the moment. I am someone who likes visual novels, so I'm fine with the reading. Game Tide box are coming. Why did I do that? Bone 6 minis will be coming soon. Oh no. I am glad I only did the, I just did the dragon from Bone 6. I don't have more than that coming. Get back to Yakuza. But I'm old and I Dance Dance Revolution on a game controller is not my thing. Wait. Oh, you're just doing some of the mini games in the beginning? So you only have to do them like the ones. They show you that it exists and then you can go back to the story. Hey Luden, welcome in. How are ya? I'm gonna finish all my Prime Necrons, get stuck into some other projects. Me now starts building brand new Death Guard army. This is the cycle of Warhammer. How are you today? What you up to? What all did we get for the Death Guard army? I guess what are we most excited for? I guess is the better question. I'm trying to decide if I glue the shield. We probably should. We're gonna have 5 of them. I don't want too many sub-assemblies. Let's go ahead and... We can tape if we need to. There's less disco music in Disco Elysium. Sorry to hear that slang. Apparently Avian has taken it. The minigame? Yeah, so in the beginning, like, the first time you get to the games, they basically have you do the tutorial, so you know, one, that it exists, if you want to, like, put time into it, and just how to do it. But if you then want to wander back to the story, you can do it, like, right after. So don't let that put you off. Okay. And I think we had head options. Let me double check. I think it was cowls or helmets, and I'm assuming Wasted Mine one's helmets. But I'm gonna wait just in case. I'm assuming helmets and swords, but I'm gonna wait. Okay, so this is number 4. Let's build number 5. Termican, vibing out. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Open it up again. I say go for it, Evian. There you go. There's my choice. If I pick the game you're playing Yakuza. Because they're fun. Work still work today, so I'm sorry to hear that. I hope the rest of the day gets a little better here. Thank you for lurking with us. I appreciate it. Alright, 48. Now we need 50. Purple Naders, yep. They're gonna be the bone and purple. So we got, yesterday we built, let me show you, my menace. We built 3 of the inner circle. So we have 3 more of these coming. We also built Asmodai without the smoke. And now I've got the Deathwing Knights. So that'll be kind of our round of Marines here for this batch. When I get to the toy racetrack in Yakuza, yes. That is what Scott spent all of his time on. It is pretty fun. I don't remember what order things are in, so I don't know like how close you are, but probably not too far off. At least for them to like introduce it. Thought you still got it pretty early. Do we still tell you what the Deathwing color is? As far as what paint to use? Because we'll be matching the ones we've already done. Death Guard, I wanted a few more demons represented in it. So Kitbash Demon, Chaos Lord, and Terminator. Lord of Contagion. 3 Plague Marine Squads, 10 Blight Lord Termies, 3 Death Shroud Termies, 2 Plague Crawlers, 20 Poxwalkers, 2 of the Beasts of Nurgle, and then 20 Plague Bearers. Love that. I wasn't sure how easy it is now for, like, demons to be added in. I tried, like, a combined force a while back, and I wasn't super impressed. Like, I wish that was easier when I had tried it. I guess now is it easier to add in the demons and stuff? Might mix up in the future, throw in a knight for extra range power. Yeah. I mean, any excuse for a knight, right? Any of a tough luck playing a Taco game is hilarious. That thing is white to the dark green of the Dark Angels. Yeah. So I was expecting a different primary color. Oh, I think we're keeping the bone. I'm gonna double check the notes. But yeah, these will match the purple Marines we've already done. So in that same scheme of the lion that we did. So probably some more black. It's all in the email. I'm just not there yet because we're just building. Up to a fourth of your army can be demons or knights. Oh, okay. Is that how it works? You can basically just throw them in, but I guess they don't get the buffs. That was my thing. It's like, it felt like the synergy was off. Where it's just like, I think you have to have demons if you're doing Nurgle Force. Yeah, it just felt like, why wouldn't they get buffs from each other? Like, if they're clearly in the same force and same, like, god and all of that. It just felt a little goofy that they didn't get as much synergy as... Or at least when I tried it. I don't know if it's different now. If they confirm the Death Guard are going to get a separate codex in 40k, or they just folded into Chaos now? Yeah, I would think they'd still be separate. Assume they get their own, makes sense. I don't think I'd expect, well... I was gonna say, I don't think they'd expect to, like, break out new ones, but also I'm here hoping for Emperor's Children, so... It's a little, I feel, hypocritical to say. I don't think they would break out more chaos stuff, yeah. So I hope Garage Hammer's the way to go. Friendly friends rules, yeah. I mean, that's all I play, too. When I do play. I don't know, we didn't super love 10th. It's definitely better than 9th, but... Poor Scott trying to play Knights. Just kind of killed it when we started. Obviously, incoming Emperor's Children will get there, and I hope so. That's what I'm hoping. Part of me still wants to, like, start some stuff early, but... I don't know, I'm getting pulled a million directions. What do you want or expect for Emperor's Children? I mean, I don't have anything in specific. I would like, my one, like, wish listy thing is I hope they kind of follow what they did for the Sigmar side of things. So more of the, like, different aspects of Slaanesh. So more of the, like, the big gluttony guy. More of the pride. More of the perfection. I hope they follow kind of the Age of Sigmar theme and feel. Because I think the Sigmar side just nailed it. So, if I did get a wish list, I don't care like specific units, but keep that feel, I guess. So trying to get First Children a thing, Gretchen. You've got enough Primaris. You have enough. Stop it. You have enough. You just got a box with new stuff. I painted it. I painted it. What they've given for children new tanks. The tanks are chariots. Big wheels made of multiple layers of spikes. Whoops. You just want to watch me build it. Sam's mean chat. I heard the hope die in your voice. Let's see. Okay, back to 53 and 54. I never know what sprue we have to jump to. Ah, they're actually here. Look at that. It's never email I should email you. I don't know what I want, though. Whenever you're ready. I've got a schedule penciled, but then if we need to, like in general, and then we can move things around if needed. I feel like that's the best way to do with all these different army projects. Where's 54 chat? There it is. Okay. Afraid. After the other one was on just like a random sprue, I was afraid we'd be hopping around more. 54. It's one like 51 and 52. The 2 drop pods are probably stripped. They should be. I'll double check where those are. I know they were sitting for a while. I'll have to make sure that they're all... Like, if they need another soak or if we need to do anything else. Oh, no! So many layers of paint! Okay. We can, though. We can get it done. See the model for the new mouse string? Is that the one that C. Decker was talking about? I haven't seen it, no. So Necromunda people, check out the community page. Quite nice for the Secunda stuff. It's great how well supported Necromunda has been. It gets so many models. They're very cool. I will say where we're at, it's not popular, so I'm not super into Necromunda. But for those who are, check out the community page. They do have some cool stuff, though. It's just, yeah, it's not popular here. I don't know anything about Necromunda. The Citadel, which is kind of the Warhammer cafe here in the area, I think occasionally does some Necromunda stuff, and that's all I ever see of it. That's a shame. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about it, but it's there if you guys want to go look. They do have some cool, creepy stuff. I feel like they keep leaning into the creepy, too, which is obviously I like. I like the creepy stuff. They seem to lean into it. Privacy decorate, I would imagine. Yeah. Alright, here's leg number 1. Leg number 2. Trying to think what else we got this week. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're gonna have. I kind of want to find a character to work on tomorrow. But that may not be Warhammer. That may be like a Malifaux character or something. Work on tomorrow. Wednesday, we will have Dead Space. So if you guys want to continue with us, I think we're in chapter 8. So I think we start like right with a puzzle this week, so it'll be fun. If you want to catch us for more Dead Space, that'll be on Wednesday. And then I think Wednesday afternoon, I'm going to do some of my anime repaint. New soundtrack, I added a few more. So the Paris Heller does the stream beats. I threw on a few more of his albums. I didn't realize he had released some more. Well, I think Reaper, we enjoying it. He has a lot of like the lo-fi. He's also got some more upbeat. I don't know. Some of it's probably a little tougher just because we're talking a lot of the time, but they're still cool. You like your Reaper? Good. Glad to hear it. But yeah, that's my week. Dead Space, and then I really want to work on the Goku that we started forever ago, and then I don't know, it got away from me. Schedule got away from me. So that's my plan. And then we will have Raddies on Sunday stream. I think I'd like to try building the one on the beast to have to paint. And then if we need to keep building that week, we can do it here on stream together. I think I'd like to have him ready to go. Alright. I'm not going to goof up the hips this time. But we need 55 and 56. 56. And then 55. This is going to be the one on the randoms for 55. So it's gone forever in the forest. It's a 2 Lightbox picks of the June challenge. I would say go ahead and send them. That's fine. I just got really sad because that means I have to record that Wednesday, not Goku. No, heck, I'm gonna do that Thursday. Yeah, go ahead and send it. I don't want to make that a regular thing, though. This is last chance. Yeah. I can't keep adding stuff after. This time, it's fine. After that, no. I'm gonna work on that model chat. I'm determined to get back to the repaints. I don't know what happened, but like the Piccolo video got a little bump in the algorithm. I had more views on that last week, and I don't really know why. Something happened, and I got some more videos. Bees, welcome in. How are you today? I get to Goku, that's right. All hail the algorithm. It works in mysterious ways. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I didn't promote it anywhere. I didn't do anything. But people were finding it, which I'm very grateful for. But I want to get back to it. because they're fun. They're just fun and different for me. Like, as creator, important for me to do those. So. At that point, I won't do anymore. Yeah, if you want to send it this time, but then, yeah. The cutoff is basically so that I can, schedule recording and things. So if I have to keep going back and adding stuff, then it defeats the point. Defeats the point. Because I would have recorded last week if we did not do the room swap, so. Whoops. You guys want to see where Goku's at right now? A little sneaky peek. Just completely forgot what dude we were working. Okay, here we go. So now we need 57 and 60. And then if you guys want to see him. Joe? Okay, let me get him. This is where he's at so far. Here's Giku. That's right, our boy Giku. So far, it's just the skin and the hair that I've kind of messed with so far. Well, we gotta start the gi and the blue is kind of undershirt and all of that. And then we have Frieza that will be opposite of him. So kind of a twofer with this one, with the stare down. But yeah, I'm trying to decide if the hair, I almost feel like it needs one more little highlight, but we'll work on him Wednesday. One way or another, it's getting work on Wednesday. Thank you, Slam. Thank you. That one's been a tricky one with lighting. Trying to find, where I want the light source to be. Because when I was doing, my reference search, all of them had the light source in a different spot. So it's been a little tricky. Picking the one that I want and then going with it. What makes the most sense with the figure. So that's been kind of fun, figuring that out. Just a very different, let's say a different approach. Not really, but kind of. Because you have to then think of it how the cell shading is going to work, as opposed to, a Warhammer shading is going to work. Just different. Oh, yes, helpful, yep. So it's been interesting. And there's 60, and then we need 57. And the other one I want to find is, I need to find All Might. I keep going back, wanting to work on it, so I need to find one. When I had looked before, it was really hard to find one, surprisingly. So I need to find All Might later. All Might, though, that's right. Because he's already got, they do the heavy, comic book shading on him. And I think that would be a lot of fun. A good study for the rest of our repaints here. Plus, he's just fun. Just love All Might. That is weird. I think because he's not as, I guess, prominent in the later seasons. Earlier seasons. Yeah. Which has been out long enough. Exactly. Earlier seasons, he was probably really easy to get a hold of. Here, the later ones, it's more the, kind of the big three. So. We'll see. I'm sure I can find one. If I have to hit up the old eBay, I'll do that. No, it's all Miracle all day. I mean, I've been her. Cell shade. I know it's Frieza, not Cell. I would like to do Cell, Bill. I know, I like your joke. The little splotchies on his skin. I've seen other repainters be like, Cell. Gotta paint all the little splotchies back. You're either perfect or you're not me. Whoops. Dropping everything today. Oh. I think what else I'd want. What other character should I paint, chat? If I were to pick up some figures this week, who should I get? I do want to get something for when Bleach has their stuff. Because that's kind of the neat thing you can do with the repaints, is you can time them with the anime releases. Do you want to pick something up for Bleach? I need to see what's available. I finished something. Oh, Blackstone Fortress yesterday. Blackstone Fortress is fun. Especially when you have board game friends. Be able to potentially get a campaign in would be cool. Bunny Bulma just for William. I guess those patterns don't have to be super uniform. Just go for blobs. About the right size. Yeah, it's just that it's a lot of them. There's just a lot of them. For, like, that size figure. It's a lot of blobbing. A lot of blobbing. Big print obsession on my mini factory has a bunch of free STLs for anime and video games characters. I'll have to check that out. That is kind of the thing. Is a lot of the sculpts are now like independent 3D sculptors. So like you can either write on the figures, which I'm annoyed because all of the Japanese repainters obviously get them before I ever get them. Like they're not even here in the States until like 6 months later. So all the things that I've pre-ordered, the repainters are already repainting. And I'm sad about it. So if I do more of the 3D sculptors, then I can just print them when they're available. So I need to be doing that, getting better with my printer. Bulma with the big poofy hair she does, that's my favorite Bulma. My favorite Bulma look is in, like, I don't know, a chapter of the mangas where she has her, like, longer, almost, like, mullet kind of haircut. I think it's so cute, but then she immediately chops it off when they go to Namek. That's my favorite Bulma look, and then it's just gone. She has it for, I think, an episode. Or, like, a chapter in the manga. Might be a lot of blobbing, but it ain't nothing compared to painting gold trim on 18,000 points of Black Legend. You right, Bill. You right. I do love Cell, too. I'd like to get a Beerus. I like Beerus a lot. He's fun. There's so many characters to be fun. This one? One second. I'm on my weird setup now. Yeah, isn't she cute? Cute. Because I'm trying to figure out what Bulma I need to get in my filler panda. I gotta figure out what that's gonna be. I need her on there. Somewhere. But I haven't decided how yet. Frog Bulma. Would be easier for space, yeah. Yeah, because I've got to choose kind of what I want before I put in my appointment with my artist. So I've got a lot of research to do before I can reach back out and get scheduled. There are any gut statues out there you could repaint? I would have to take a look, Osaren. So I have one back behind me that I probably wouldn't repaint. I've seen some figures that are a little cheaper. I don't know that they'd be great, but actually Nom Nom Figures has one I could print and paint. So maybe you're right. Maybe I should bump that up my list. Riot, hello, how are you today? Are you doing the Ginyu Force? Where am I gonna put all of them? William, hello, how are you? New setup? Oh, frick. Oh, gosh. I'm scared of change. What if Nikki becomes a VTuber? What if? Imagine. Imagine all the space I have over here. What are you up to today? How's it going? I definitely haven't been, doodling PNG tuber things. Nope. Definitely not. Good news, right? Oh, hi, William. Riot, what'd you up to today? Speaking of Beerus, I think that was a good part about the initial super eps, that they wouldn't have had time to capture in the movie. Beerus starts warming up to Goku is pretty well done. I should go back and watch, since I did the movies instead of the episodes. I want to reread the manga is what I want to do. Because I picked up the manga where the anime left off, and I didn't actually go back to read it yet. After a few more Gundam builds, I'm planning on painting one. Yes. They're a lot of fun. I can imagine Gunba probably a little bit more exact than what I've done so far. But I could see being a lot of fun, Sarah. Join me. Join me with the repaint. Email requesting a print from Scott. Trying to think the best way to do that. Yeah, I would say go ahead and do that, just so we have it in a spot even. I would say go ahead. I think we're just struggling to get pricing, kind of. I think we need to just sit down one afternoon and iron all that out. Just not something we've really done. But yeah, I think an email probably a good idea. And then we will take our afternoon and do that. As well asking for a VTuber sub again. He wants me to become a VTuber, yeah. Without allergies, glad to hear it. Glad you're feeling better today. Yeah. I've become a bit obsessed with the Gundams recently. I think it's a nice change of pace. Yes. They're just such a nice build, too. I think especially coming from, like, Warhammer. They're just satisfying to build. I think is such a big part of it. Because, like, I don't like really building miniatures, but a Gundam? Sure. Sometimes the no is not your main business. Nah, go for it. I would say unless we run into just, like, a really weird roadblock, we're happy to figure it out. I can't see that happening, so. I just gotta figure it out. Because I'd like to do more of it myself, too, so. Don't let that put you off. It just might be a little bit for us to figure out the answer. What is happening? Field feels hella weird. Ooh, a stray is out for delivery. Let's go. I'm excited to see it, Panda. You start in. I guess, does anyone else have something they're working on that maybe you don't normally? Or maybe something you want to try, chat? Oh, yesterday we were talking about a Lego kit. I did go ahead and add that to my throne. If anyone wants to take a Lego day here on stream, I added the Tranquil Garden to my throne. Exclamation throne if you want to check it out. I need some help on it because I want to do it with an airbrush. I'm not sure how to do it. So, yeah. You got this, Panda. But we got the Discord if you got questions. Finally started. Bellicor. He's been sitting on the shelf since he was released. Time to go. That's exciting, Bill. He's a cool mini. Glad he'll get some love. Holy shit. I'll have to look here in a second. Also got an iPad, trying out Procreate. Let's go, Bill. I have really enjoyed Procreate. I feel like I should probably do some more tutorials, but it's been fun to just like mess around. What, I guess, do you have something you are wanting to do with it? Do we have a goal with Procreate? Piccolo needs some help. Now I'm afraid to open it. I just read about Hurricane Beryl. Y'all stay safe now. You hear me? Yes. It's, I think it's now to Texas, and it's like a Category 1. We're supposed to, I think, get some rain from it. But for anyone who may be south of me, or in the Dallas area, please, please, please be careful. Be safe. Take those warnings seriously. I wish Procreate was on Android. It makes it so easy compared to like what I was using before. Procreate's really nice. I don't want to open it now. Should I open it? Are you just torturing my man? What are we doing? Open it? Can't even. Okay. So far away. Oh no! Oh no, my man! He's in phases. I can't look at it anymore. I can't look at it anymore. My goal for now is to get some of the drawing ability that's vanished over the years. Taking a figure drawing course starting next week. Much excite. That's so cool. Yeah, you can trust us. I'll never trust Chad again. No. Never again. Alright. Again, I'm having to wait on weapons till I hear back from Wasted Mind. And I'm pretty sure we're going helmets, but I'm going to leave them off for right now. So, keep cruising. Just double checking what our... Okay. 6. And I think he's so much for the bits and the giant dancing dinosaur. He's so cute. Look at him go. Look at him vibing. Thank you, thank you. I love the look of the clubs. They do look really cool. But I think they are more points, so I will wait. I believe they come with swords with an upgrade for, like, maces. So we'll see what Wasted Mind says. We'll keep cruising until then. As he's waiting for my Battletech miniatures to arrive from the latest Kickstarter, get a little annoyed at how slow they are in shipping. Oh, and making mistakes. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't think I've heard anything from... Oops. I don't think I've seen other people talking about it, but hopefully they arrive here soon. Hey, Evan Chaos, welcome in. How are you today? Favorite Chaos faction. These new kits are pretty great. How are you today? We've now done the Inner Circle. We did Asmodee's updated model, and now we've got the new Deathwing Knights. Models being spread out is making me a little crazy. Okay, 67. Unless it was turned weird and I missed it. Now they're hugging. Okay. Yeah, how you doing today? What you up to? I was trying to get the rest of these built. These are actually going to be for a custom Space Marine force, so they won't be Dark Angels at the end. They are going to be a custom Space Marine that is... Main colors are purple and like a bone white. We'll be adding in some black. We actually did the lion in this color scheme. That is on my socials if you'd like to see that. And we'll match that. Doing well, avoiding work at the moment. It's a Monday mood. Need a place to chill for a bit. Thanks for coming to chill with us. I appreciate it. Hopefully work isn't so bad later when you do decide to get back to it. We Mondaying it up for sure. Like the nail color, thank you. We have teal marine. You can do whatever you'd like for your marines, yep. You can do whatever you want for yours. Would be pretty, a whole force in teal. Lurkin Panda, thank you so much for lurking. Thanks everyone for hanging out today. I appreciate it. Starting the week off together. If anyone has any hobby questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep cruising through building. Oh, there is a Blood Angel successor that are teal? How have I not seen this? How have I not seen this? Well, better get to it, Slam. Better get to it. Were you gonna throw your boys in for July? I think you were talking Seraphon though, not the intercessors. I need to update that tracker. Got my way to troll my friends who play Dark Angels. Telling Aloys their high tech never gets old. We'll agree to disagree there. I don't know. I feel like the Warhammer community could use some new jokes would be good. I could use some new ones. You finished building them? Let's go. You got this. I'm excited to see them when you get and dive in. Oops. Okay, I lined the other ones up just fine. What am I mean? Okay. I'll look away for a second. No, the whole community needs new jokes, yeah. Atlantean Spears are the Teal Blood Angel's successor. Man, there's so many successors that you just never see. Everyone just goes with, like, the main one. For instance, I've never used a satin finish on any of my models. Thinking about trying it on these fishmen. Make the skin look softer than just a matte clear coat. I don't know about softer. It'll give it a little bit of a sheen to it. I also don't know that I've used satin on... I was gonna try, I think, a satin on the repaints, but I ended up not doing that. I just stuck to the matte. They were bad boys and didn't answer Dante's call for help. Ah, during the devastation of Baal. These are they. Oh, look at that. That's like straight up. Well, there you go. Is it Spirit Sparrow wanting teal? We found you a successor chapter. Huh. Yeah. There they are. If you want bad boys, successor chapter, there you go. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Now Slam knows the song. What why is my brain? Why is my brain? Let me nope, other way. What are you gonna do when you come for your biomass? Oh. Why is this not lining up? What's going on with my brain? Hold on, chat. Look at this real quick. What am I doing? I did 2 of them. Why is this one so hard? Why is my brain Monday? I've done 2 of these, and now this piece I can't get to. I don't know what's happening, chat. Talk amongst yourselves. Well, I absolutely struggle here. There we go. That still doesn't feel right, though. What is happening? Well, I'm confused because I'm also a little confused. But welcome back, potentially. Hi, Sly. How's it going? I don't know. I think Monday brain just hit full force there. You need to get into more obscure ancient anime because I don't have a product to suck up your money. That's not content. I need content. I don't. Sorry, your beer back, so I'll wait. I was gonna say, I have a hard time going back to some of the old animation styles. I can say that. Some of those older series are rough. Why? 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 What is happening? Mr. Space Marine. Is it easier to go this way? It might be. This one just seems to line up differently than the ones we've already done. Let me glue this in place. Sorry, this piece is really noisy. Let me get this and then then I will goof off somewhere. Sly, now that you've defeated Elden Ring, what are you gonna play next? Oops. Where is this supposed to line up? Like, that's just not right. That's just straight up not right. Let me try attaching to this back piece instead. See if that gets us further. Okay, you're a New Game Plus 1. Loving the crap out of doing it all again. So I'm not actually sure. Gotcha. Never mind. I know that it's like a very different experience going back for New Game Plus. Since you've got all your stuff when you're starting out. Glad you're still enjoying it. Okay, for some reason that helped me. Whatever, we're back on track. That's all that matters. Back on track. I'll be playing WoW when the expansion releases. I suspect that from next week I'll have less time for video games new to Skavens. When is the WoW expansion? My favorite glue we're using, I love this glue, if anyone is wondering or has not seen it. This is the Tamiya Extra Thin Cement. It is a plastic glue. So it actually will like melt your plastic together. So that is kind of the heads up there. You want to make sure you don't spill it, because it will melt your stuff. But yeah, it causes a chemical reaction to actually meld your plastic together. But it does have this handy dandy brush, which makes it very easy to apply. That is the word of warning too, is if you're used to being able to like pop off an arm or pop a model off a base to like rebase, make sure you don't use plastic glue, because it will be much harder to do things like that. So keep that in mind when you're choosing what glue you're using. But I love this glue. Oh, that's August 26th. Very excited about Farming Simulator 25 releasing in November though. Yeah, what games are we looking forward to, chat? If we're not playing anything right now. We'll be playing a new Space Marine here on stream when that comes out. I think that'll be fun. I feel like there's now a list of things this fall. I'm trying to remember what exactly is on my list. New Dragon Ball game. I will play that. I'm gonna be bad at it, but I'm gonna play it. We need to play more Ace Attorney so I can play the investigations when that comes out. What else is this fall? Plastic glue melts plastic. That's right. Well, I mean, unless you need flesh glue. I'm not here to tell you what not to do. You've got like 5 seconds and those pieces are never coming apart. Yep. And that's it. This glue is great until you need to get something back apart. Once it's cured, it's cured. It's one piece now. I should paint some one piece. My brain's all over the place today, chat. I'm sorry. Sorry. Trying to think if there's anything else. I guess I want to return to emotes this week. I want to get the silly bobble emote fixed. My derpy boy was looking a little too derpy, so I took it back off. I gotta figure out the right amount of derpy for our bobble emote. He was a little too cursed for being out in public just yet. Yeah, Wasted Mind, welcome in. How are you? I gotta get mine figured out. This kit only monopose. Just offer a bit of flexibility in their construction. It's pretty monopose, yeah. I think it would be difficult to move them around too much. The legs are pretty set. There's a lot of like detail that you would also have to clip between the robes and everything. So it's pretty monopose. As far as kit options, it does come with swords and then the like mauls or maces. There's the Wasted Mind. We have decisions. There are helmets. There are the cowled heads. I think that was about it for as far as like in-kit options, but they're pretty monopose, yeah. Gonna finish basing on these first 5 Blood Warriors. On to the second 5. Let's go. Let's wreck the sleep schedule. What were you working on last night? I am still trying to get through the MSQ. I'm just bored. I think the second half is really boring. He says, my cases did not arrive, but my Mega Nub alt showed up. Ooh, in Kingdom Death. Very nice, Avian. Welcome back. Skinny, welcome in. How are you today? Thank you. I'm trying to finish out my sleeve here. So I've got to schedule my next one. How are you today? Do you also have some tattoos? What you got? I like how good the monopose kit goes together. Sometimes I miss the old dirt marines you can do whatever you want with. I think having a mix is nice. You can get the fancy ones that they go all out on like really doing the theme and everything. But then having some that you can kind of do what you want with is nice. You get some variety. You get to add your own spin on some of them. But it is nice when they have those kits where they just go full on, full theme. But if you can mix it up, I think that is always the fun way to go. I'm gonna look at the latest rules update. I think the weapon profiles. Oh, for the swords versus, yeah. So Wasted Mind. Whenever we're awake, I just want to make sure I get the right options for your boys here. All right. Leg. You want the mauls? Okay. And then the other one was helmet or the cowled head? I'm assuming helmets. And helmet. Okay, cool. That's what I thought, but I wanted to make sure. Cool, cool. We'll go back and get the last bits for these here in a minute then. Got Dragon Slayer Kingdom Death High model with a basketball. No owl one's available. What is the owl called? The Blushing Owl. It was available, I think, a couple sales ago. Yeah, Blushing Owl. TSS Macchiato. I love your screen name. How are you today? What you up to? The Abomination. That has many names for the owl. Doing well, glad to hear that. Welcome in. We are building some Dark Angels. I have Deathwing Knights today. This is our 3rd one we're building right now. I've got to go back and put our weapon options and things together here in a minute, but just trying to get through the unit. There he is. I have become what I ate. No, Al for sure. I was scanning for Al. Yeah. He was available real briefly. He might now be on eBay again for like not crazy prices. This is just for a set of knights or from the assault box. This is the actual knight box. So this box here. Deathwing Knights. And then within the kit, you can get swords or the mauls, and then they have helmeted and unhelmeted options. I feel like you could magnetize the weapons and the heads. Probably. We're not, but you probably could. All right, 73. 72. Yeah, the new Dark Angel kits are really nice. We also built the inner circle yesterday. So there's some of that. Also built Asmodai. We opted for no smoke for our build. But there he is. I've got the arm is wobbly because I've got it separate for painting. These are actually going to be joining a custom Marine Force, so they won't be Dark Angels when we're done with them. They're going to be purple and cream and black. Robe Armor, hello, Abby, welcome in. How are you today? What you up to? They're pretty cool. You need the knee joints magnetized? I will send them to you, and you can do all of that you want. I'll send them all to you. You can have as much fun as you want. Doing okay, working and vibing. How you is? I'm pretty good. Kind of the same. Trying to gear up for a week here. I have a lot of batch painting this week, so trying to get myself in the right stage here. All right. I'm just glad I don't have to paint clan rats when those come in. My clan rats are already ready to go. I'm glad I don't have that ahead of me this week. I can handle 3 Jezels. That's fine. Don't have clan rats. Who else is going to have to batch paint some clan rats, though? Who's got Skaven Tide coming? How long to leave resin 3D prints and IPA? These orcs came from Puppets War. The print rather than plain old resin. We have the, like, wash station thing. So I'm not sure. Me! Sly's gonna have fun with some Skaven. Alright, this one we can do the full weapons. We need 74. It's here somewhere. And then we're going with the molds. 76. Still working my starter set. The struggle is real. Those starter sets are very large, though. Which one do you have? Yeah, the bigger starter sets for either system have so many miniatures in them. So I feel that. Hey, Lord Vogman, ask what glue you're using. I'm new to Warhammer, so I'm using plastic glue for model building. Yeah, so I am using Tamiya. So this is Tamiya's extra thin cement. It is a plastic glue, like what you're using. I really like it because you get this handy brush. So it makes it really easy to apply exactly where you need it. But yeah, if you're already familiar with plastic glue, you know that it is, it will basically melt your plastic together. But I really like this one. Welcome on in. What have you picked up for starting Warhammer? What projects have we got? For anyone who may be new, hello, I'm Nikki. We paint a lot of Warhammer here. I have several armies myself, so I started with Space Wolves. I've also got Tyranid, Eldar. I've started a little Emperor's Children. And then Sigmar side, I've got Skaven, Slanesh, and Seraphon. And then we also do commissions like these today. So I like to work on a little bit of everything, but welcome in. If you'd like to see some of the other stuff that I've worked on, here are my socials. So that's a mix again of my stuff and commissions. But you can check that out if you like. Space Wolves, let's go. What you got for them? I'm kind of waiting for the codex to see what I want to work on for my wolves. I've got a fair amount already ready to go. I'm not sure what we're going to get with new book. They're fun, though. No Blood Bowl gnomes with fox and geese. Blood Bowl's not super popular here either. Kind of like we were talking Necromunda earlier. I think I've seen like one game of Blood Bowl being played at the store. Unless the Warhammer Cafe does more of it. I don't know. I don't see a lot of it here. What's on has for them? Isn't the answer always the same? Fleas? You know, we were talking about melting plastic. What if we gave chat a real live demonstration? Did you get the Dragon Slayer model yet? Be careful with the art card. The camel is present. That's fine. That's fine. As long as we're all covered. I think I already have that one. I was trying to remember. I think I have that one. Monumental, welcome in. You hyped for new Age of Sigmar 4. I'm excited to give it a try. Yeah. What about you? Are we ready? We prepared? I'm excited to try Spearhead. I hope that is closer to what kind of the 40K side was trying to do with Combat Patrol, because it was a really cool idea. It didn't quite work. I'm excited to see how it kind of pans out on Sigmar's side. Would you like the electric drill to ruin Wasted Minds models? I feel like the glue. I think I have what I need. You know, just to make sure there's no fleas on this model. I was trying to Alive in Madness this morning. I tried to upload a TikTok. I even stopped video gaming last night to make a TikTok, and it's been stuck in processing. Before I started stream, it had been in processing for like an hour. So, I'm trying to. I was like, I'll be good and get this done tonight. No. If you'd like to see my stuff when it's finally out of processing, there are my links. We went with, yep, Lisa Mine's going for clubs. They come bonk. Back for a few minutes. Welcome back. They come bonk. Alright, we need 77. Yep. His shield. We'll get his helmet. We'll go back for the other two. And then we'll continue on. We do need to go back for the Sergeant Boy, too. Here's some purple Kool-Aid. Pretend to spit on gray plastic. Cut to a finished purple miniature. Go viral. It probably would, is the sad part. Combat Patrol had issues because the folks writing the Combat Patrol rules and the folks making the boxes weren't on speaking terms when it comes to balance. Yeah. Then I just don't think the community really got behind it. The way that the Age of Sigmar community seems a little bit more excited for it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'd like to try it. It could be really cool if it's done well. Is anyone else wanting to try Spearhead? I think just shorter games in general. I'm vibing with more lately. I don't always want to take my entire collection up to the game store or drag it out for a game. I'm gonna angle this arm down a little bit. There we go. Oh. Alright, we need 81 and 78, and we'll come back for the helmet. Or no, sorry, 79 and 80. I need shoulders first. Oh, look, I'm sucking my eyes just behold in this chat. I'm just spitting on a miniature. You did summon William. Well done. Fan is asking, chat, how should I paint my Gene Stealers for Space Hulk? Considering doing like Xenomorphs, maybe High Fleet Kraken? I think Xenomorphs would be really fun, especially for Space Hulk. I think especially for Space Hulk, that would be fun. Chat, what do we think? Perfectly innocent. Yeah, socials have been hard. Sorry, chat. I haven't been on them much. When my mental health's not doing so great, socials don't help. Plus recording and getting things ready, it just doesn't seem worth the time most times. Just doesn't seem worth the effort most days. Discuss while I go into a meeting. If Will was summoned, he's a demon? Can't fault that. The math is mathin'. Wasting my thinking for the bits and the giant blam. I like Space Hulk only played the video games though. I've only played a little bit of the tabletop, but what we played was very difficult. I started a little bit of the video game though, and that was also difficult. It was a difficult, bloody game. 81, where are we at? These little bits are so spread out on these sprues. Where? There you are. You're right in front of me. Goodness. Internet is back. Welcome back, Jesse. Okay, 78. Before I put this down, where's 78? 65. No, it is 70. Yay, I guess. Just means back to work. Well, I mean, it means we get you back. Yay for that. Boo for work. I'm pre-gaming allergy meds to go help some friends. Oh, with cats move furniture. Don't do this to me, Nikki Verse. I'm already getting my PNG tuber set up. Don't worry about it, Will. Don't worry about it. Let's see, I'm merely one of the scribes writing. The commentary Wilkus didn't do anything, William. Your demon self did. Writing its own lore. Yeah, hopefully everything goes well allergy-wise. It's no fun when you're trying to do stuff and you can't breathe. I guess how bad are your allergies with the cats? Because, like, even when I take allergy meds, it's not enough. I still have to be really careful and peace out after a little bit, unfortunately. They're very cute, though. I will admire the kitty cats from a distance. They're very cute. You should stare back at the cats. Like, allergies can mess me up. Azurtec helps a lot, but still gets me after all. Yeah, I can still only do a little bit of time with them. No joke. Oh my gosh. Glue? We were just talking about how quickly you work. Please? I hope the move and stuff goes well, Will. What's everyone else got today? I think tonight I get to help Scott with Zoom stream. And then yeah, I have a lot of editing to do today. A lot of YouTube work, a lot of editing. I think I actually want to start editing the Goku video. Like, at least get it started. I feel like maybe if I get back into the groove of that, it'll get me back on schedule. I should have done this before the mace. Gosh darn it. These shields are just the... Between yesterday and today, these shields are making me crazy. Zoomer Stram! This is Will's all the way down. One small thing about the sergeant. Okay, we haven't started him yet. I skipped him. I'd like a thin purple strip down the middle of the helmet. I can send it for your email. Yeah, if you want to do that. No, you're good. I think, I don't know if it was the same options as far as sword or weapon. But we'll go back to him. I went ahead and I just started the normal dudes until I knew what loadout we were looking at. So. But we'll go back. Oh, we can get that for sure. That's easy. No, build differences. Okay. Purple stripes. Sorry. There's a bigger club? Okay. Bigger, better. I like this. Okay, there's that. We need to get, now that we know we want helmets, let's go back and get a helmet for him. I'm just seeing if there's any differences in the helmet. Doesn't look like it. Does the sergeant get a special one? He does. He has one with a skull, so 103. Anything but 103 we can throw on him. Sergeants have a red helmet. Purple stripe. Purple stripe. Jason's like, I got 10 boxes in my garage waiting for me to finish them. I think tonight is finishing that. Boxes, woodworking stuff? Sorry. Boxes of what? I'd follow silly, big silly G-Man's rules. He has purple armor in the army anyways. There you go. All right. Helmets. We did it. Weapons do make it tough to get back in here. There we go. I purple everything. Well, I get Nikki too. I purple everything. It is fun stealing from other chapters to throw into the army. I think that's been the really fun part for me. Do you normally put the whole model together or paint afterward or in stages? So it'll depend. For larger models, I tend to do more sub-assemblies. For smaller dudes, I tend to try and put it all together just so I don't, misplace pieces or things like that. If there's a lot of overlapping, sometimes I'll do that. If I can leave like a cloak or something separate, because I tend to airbrush more of that, then I will try to. For smaller dudes, I try to just go ahead and build them all together. I don't feel like it's worth keeping them separate sometimes. But if you have any other questions, let me know. But it's kind of on a project thing. Woodworking boxes. Need a light sanding, put in label holders on them. I'm gonna throw all the custodians into a plastic tub without packaging. Tape the lid on and mail it out. Sound good? My goodness. Okay, so what are we on? We're on this guy number... No, it's guy number 5. Guy number 4. Let's finish up your arm. Now that we know you get a big old club. We need 42. You should shake it to ensure they're all settled properly. That's a good shout. Yeah, 15 minutes minimum. You don't want to move it around too much, after you move them around. You don't want them moving. It's been a while since I've commissioned something. I'm missing Scott threatening my models. Well, that's always open. We're always here to threaten things. I do have a couple army projects in the queue, but after that. And then I'm going to throw this out there too. I am giving priority to anime repaint. If anyone would like an anime repaint, you get priority. Throwing that out there. Start talking about magnetizing things, you'll get plenty of threats. Anime, yeah. Got one lined up. I'm still doing the ones for my YouTube. But for anime repaints, that's gonna get priority for me. Scott doesn't want to do my decals anymore. Yeah, he doesn't do any decals anymore. Oh. There, they are tedious, but they look nice. Anime repaint my army of sororitas. Trash. Straight into Mr. Panda mouth. But if anyone's interested, let me know. Otherwise, I'll keep doing my YouTube thing. Well, it could potentially be both, depending on what it is. But I was gonna decal. Oh, his Imperial Fist. I don't know. Does Imperialis have decals? I would assume they'd have some decals, but I don't know. Those are usually their flat surfaces. Yeah, it's always the shoulders. Shoulders are just a pain in the ass. They're just annoying, is all. I'm gonna mute for a second. Okay, I think we're safe. Maybe I should work on that today. Our little Sadie pop-up message for stream. Try and get that silly BR back screen to work. I couldn't get it to work the other day. There's a world with cat girls and boys, I think, in 40K. Request Imperial Guard commission with cat girl heads. That'll also go into Panda. If you'd like to meet the inside of my trash can, you can certainly do that. You can certainly do that. Alright, and helmet. And then this blade's ready. We're almost caught back up, chat. Weird, we never received that email. Yeah, that isn't... I straight up can't take any more armies, so... I don't care what the army is, I can't take it. But I can take anime figures. We can work those in. Alright, this is boy number 5. So we've got 59 for his big club. Let's see what else is going on in chat. I don't have a whole lot else going on. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to like fill you guys in on. I think we can start D&D again here soon. I need to double check the dates that our friend gave us, because I really miss D&D and having people over for that. We haven't played any other... Is anyone playing any like 40K here lately, or other tabletop games? I know, Scott went up to Bushido night last week, but I had just moved everything in my room, so I didn't go with him. I was tired. That's not anime. Not interested. next Hero Quest expansion should be here tomorrow. It really just said late August. Nice. Early is good. Early is good. Alright, the magic word, Fireforge. Yeah, I was too tired to go up on Wednesday. I moved everything in here. Took apart a table. He's like, I'm going to Bushido. I'm like, you have fun with it. I'm plopping down right here. But if you guys want to check out some Bushido, check out our friend Fireforge over at Fireforge Mini. Let me get my fancy button out. Ah. If you guys want to check out Bushido, we do have a discount code you can check out. I will get back to my, I want to finish the Anari's Judgment. Get, like, the basing done. I've got some more painting to do on them. Just so much batch painting I'm doing right now that I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. Come on the 20th. I think I'm planning to. I know things got a little weird event-wise, but I think we're planning to. Okay, there's that, and then we need a helmet again. Sorry, just make sure I didn't use the Sergeant one on accident. These are such a weird angle on this. Okay, here we go. KT, welcome in. How are you today? Bringing dice. I think if I come, I'll probably just come hang out. But I have played one small game. Dice are important for Bushido, yeah. Turns out. Needed to play. Needed to play. I think it's a loose format hangout day. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like tournament or... Okay, there is our 3 regular boys. Let's go back. I do want to get the Sergeant Duder. So we had a few options here. So it looks like we're going to be going with our green but helmeted head. Is what I'm seeing. With this boy with that helmet. I swear they do the, like, different ways of instructions different every time. Okay, so we're gonna start here. Hey, Bandit Goblins! It was dark. I was excited. Oh, for Dark Eldar. No, I don't have any Dark Eldar. I haven't even done commissioned Dark Eldar, I don't think. How are you today? Welcome in. That's an army I have not done. Scott used to have Dark Eldar. Usually when he has an army, that means I don't end up with a lot of it. Unless it's commissioned. I think if I've done any, actually. Like, even like a character or something. I don't think so. Eldari the superior choice? I do need to get back to that at some point. Then I found the Harlequins I bought in the closet when I was cleaning up this room to swap things around. It's like, oh yeah. I wanted to work at some Harleys. Can you ever ship Dark Elder? That would be that would definitely be a concern. Getting them packed nicely. Definitely takes some extra effort. It can be done, but it's definitely stressful. I mean, even some of the chaos stuff I've shipped, it's... Sometimes you get a box in a box, just to make sure. Cell shader Harlequins. I think I was gonna do the turquoise that I have on the Beal Tan. Make that their main color. Kind of flippy floppy thing. But that'll be later. When I'm feeling them again, we'll get them back out. It's kind of weird. Their miniatures not always designed well for play. Inside the base mini. Yeah, it is tough when they're hanging out over the side of the base. And then you've got to pack them up and... Like, I completely switched away from foam for mini storage because of that. Because, like, my Tyranids would keep getting stuck in the foam. With all their little spindly legs and stuff. Swap to magnets and haven't looked back. Magnarak is definitely worth it. IMO. I can't take the... hanging over the bases, hanging onto each other, hanging onto the foam. I feel like easier to swap things out too, just with the racks. See, that one just lined up really weird. This one lines up just fine. What was about that other one? Oh well. Doesn't matter now. Up, Kobe, welcome back in. Magnets all day, every Malifaux player. I have a box where, like, Wake the Dead, I think is the box name. But there's, like, little hands and little pieces. I think that's the box I've had with the most, like, just tiny, tiny, tiny pieces. And a couple of them are already broken a couple times. I'm tempted the next time just to leave it off. But yeah, that's exactly why. Imagine those tiny, tiny pieces getting stuck on the foam. How are you today? Welcome in. That box was very frustrating to me. As much as I love Malifaux, that box was... Ugh. Looks like the Mechanicum box set is coming up. They should have the Martian Civil War book. Oh, on Warcom. What all was in that? I feel like I should know what box you're talking about. For me, it's the Wildfire keyword. Oh, with all the little flames. I could see that, yeah. I hate to shame people. Some of the Malifaux minis on YouTube's battle report could have been painted better. I mean, some people, yeah. Especially if you're a battle report station. That's not your focus. It's like if I tried to make a battle report, it'd be bad. It would be rough. Not the focus. Turns love of metal to plastic. Let me take a look. I think I kind of sort of remember. Okay, yeah, it had the crazy tank in it. That's right. Thank you for the reminder. Tank, small robots, thralls, medium robots, no big robot. Yeah, the cool train tank thing. Okay. Ah, tactical rock. Dang it. I feel like every set that I have built the last, like, few weeks has had tactical rocks. I'm a little annoyed at the tactical rock trend. Here's 8, and here's 9. Like that, the ancient we painted. He's all done, but I have to go back and paint his stupid tactical rock. It's getting very annoying. Have you heard Thomas said to be put on one of those? Now is your time, Avian. Now is your time. Be the nightmare you want to see. Here's if the new Horse Heresy team ever does new Custody models. GW separates off from 40K. The 40K only Custodes range is so bloody small. That's interesting. I hadn't thought about what that means for Custodes. If they're, yeah. As far as, like, legends and keeping things in a... What do we think, chat? I mean, they... Wait. Recently got a codex? Doesn't mean... Doesn't mean the next time codexes come around, but... So this is weird. Why bother create a 40k army when you don't make minis for it? Yeah, it's that's a good shout, and I hadn't really thought about it as far as custodies. 30k I'd make so much better looking than 40k. I would. I think I agree with that. I expect next year another wave of plastic admech. I think custodians to be the one faction be cross game for Horse Heresy 40k, like demons for Sigmar and 40k. Yeah, I feel like it would be separate, like, saying it's in one and not the other for, like, demons would be really difficult. I feel like custodies, you could almost do more of it because a lot of it is, like, Forge World and... I don't know. I feel like they're less safe than demons would be, but who knows? Custodies are a gateway to 30k. I picked up a Venerable Contemptor to add my Custodies line. What I really want, though, is a good-looking Thantodies model. Demons crossover for now. Yeah, I feel like that one would be harder. I feel like Custodies makes a little bit more sense if they were to do it. I think is where my brain is at. Even for 40 is also weird. They have models already. They could have done 4 to 5 books on it, use all the Sigmar minis. Some weird business decision. Use all Sigmar mini. Well, I mean, the demons are both. I feel like I'm missing something in what you're saying there, Spirit. Yeah, they're already set. I feel like that one would be harder to separate. Because they're already plastic and available to both. I agree with weird business decisions, but I feel like I'm missing something in what you were saying though. The more human-looking ones in Sigmar can provide just... Oh, like the mortals? So like the Warriors of Chaos and stuff. I think you do like cultists and stuff. I think when you start getting into more of the mortals, it's a little harder to pull that to 40k, I guess. Unless you really like tone down their details and stuff. Make them more generic. But demons for sure. I think those are easy to have in both systems. I think Beastmen on the chopping block because they didn't not revamp them. They aren't the same models that were in the old world, so easy decision there. Yeah. Unfortunately, yes. I mean, they have so many product lines, right? There's gonna be a point where some of them just aren't revamped. Some of them aren't brought forward. It just sucks for those who have Beastmen. It just sucks when people have already invested into armies. But their product line is ridiculous, honestly. Just the amount of stuff that they have to support. Right, 10 and 11. Yeah, I think all Age of Sigmar demons are in 40k. Pretty sure they are. I think some of the bigger named ones are not. But like the ones you would normally take, like the smaller stuff, you can take in both. I think it's just like a few Nurgly ones you can't take in 40k, right? that are like very, very fantasy. It's Imperialis. You get more models for your money. I have no idea how the game plays yet, but the models are great. I'm okay just not buying Warhammer for a bit. I'll get my rats because I love rats. I'm okay just not. Just not doing that for a bit. Gameplay looks good. Very close to Titanicus. I would like to try Titanicus now that I've got a force together. But I'm very glad that I can call my force done and move on to something else. Are you spearheading? I do want to try spearhead. Yeah. So I'll have my Skaven. I'd like to try the Seraphon with it too. I'd like to try it. That was good. Ah, Big Tonk is here. Let's go. Let's go. Well, Titanicus, not new Titanicus. So, actual epic. Too many Titanicus. All good. I still want to try it though. Now that I got some not tonks, Titans. Let's do 21 and then we'll get his weapon together. I'm trying to think what we can bring on tomorrow. I don't want to do Kingdom Death chat. I'm trying to think what I've already got prepped or what I could get, like, so I won't get a lot of painting time today. I'll work on Kingdom Death tomorrow. Lewd, but yeah, I don't remember what I've got. It's just so weird with this room having to be, like, packed up. I've got to go back and now unpack and find where I put everything. I want to work on something different tomorrow. I'm gonna think about it today. Clean before and after moving the gate mold over the Astraeus. Yeah. Alright, so we need 17 and 18. Big bonk. He's so filled with it. I don't think I have lewd ready to go. If I got something creepy. I want to get back to some creepy Kingdom Death, honestly. Gorm was fun. Atnus was fun. Let me find something creepy to work on. Summer Goth was fun, though. I enjoyed painting her. She didn't get picked, but that's okay. She was still fun. I'm glad we got to work on her. Oh. Wait, some mind, you want to do a snack? I could use a little break after this weapon. I think what else was in there. I want something crunchy. Cool. Let me get this together and then. Or if you want to take a look, there's something I think I picked yesterday with the ginger. There we go. I go finish painting Termies and then start cleaning up on the tank. That sounds like a good plan to me. Cookie Senbei. It says yellow stripe on the packaging. Okay. Let me get his little arm on and then I will find it. And we will eat it. Okay. Little snack break. Look. Oh, okay. Big cookie. All right. Here is our choice for today. Find our read. Oh, I just missed it. Oh, peanut. Peanut senbei cookie. Peanut senbei cookie is crafted by adding additional ingredients to Nanbu senbei, a famous specialty of Iwate Prefecture. Whole peanuts has a rich, nutty flavor complemented by a subtle sweetness. That's what we're gonna have. Super peanut smell. JPick, hello, how are ya? You come in as we're gonna have snack time. I need a little break. So we're gonna try this cookie. What are you up to today? Mmm. That smells real good. Let me take it out so you guys can actually see it. Ugh. I was gonna try and break it, but kind of tough. Come on. There we go. I just want to bite. Mmm. A little tougher than I thought it would be, but it's good. Use your katana. It's the one I just keep on my desk, yep. What are you up to, JPick? We are building some Dark Angels. I went back to, you don't get any Sadie, sorry. Went back to get the sergeant here. Because I wasn't sure on our weapon options earlier. Not a moist cookie, for sure. I do like the whole peanuts with it, though. That's really good. I like that. What do you think, Waste of Mine? Sadie is upset she doesn't get any. Unsheath an inch of the katana. Put it back real quick. The cookie will be cut. That is the technique, yes. JPick has trained in the ancient ways of cookie cutting. JPick, I'm trying so hard to get through the Final Fantasy 14 MSQ. I'm gonna try and put this in a way that doesn't spoil anything. I knew who the big bad was the second they were on the screen. And it's just kind of boring since then. It's fine, yeah, it's alright. There are other things in the box that have been better and I'm more excited for, but it's alright. Pear gummies were very good. You read a hilarious comment about that? Oh, about the game? Or... yeah, I want to talk about it, but I don't want to spoil anything, so maybe Discord's a better place for it, but... the second bad guy, yeah. I guess the end MSQ bad guy. Yeah, I'm just bored. I'm just bored now. Literally just slogging through it. They show up in the latter half of the story. Unique outfit. Totally looks like a friend. Yeah. Instantly do not trust. Well, and they just remind me of someone from a previous expansion that I also didn't really care for. So I'm just like, here we go again, I guess. going through the duties, I really felt like they made the second bosses harder. Oh, than the final one? That's interesting. You do the level 100 one with the dolls. Not yet, but the Cactuar one and the bomb boss was annoying. Okay, let's get the special helmet before I accidentally give it to someone else. The 103, so he's got the little skull on it. Then I'm going to take one more bite of cookie, and then Scott can try the rest, because trying to avoid that gluten. If you like those pear gummies, Waste of Mine, that other one I linked in Discord, they're not quite as fancy, but they have that similar where it's the harder gummy texture. And I like them a lot. I like the lychee flavor a lot. And I can get those here at, like, what is that grocery store called? It's blanked out. Here locally, I can get those pretty cheap. They're a little pricier on Amazon, but if you like that harder, like, gummy style, those are pretty good. And they have a lot of flavors, too. I'm avoiding running the flashbang dungeons again. My Twitter is full of fangirl tweets, and I'm here for it. Oh, no. I think I wonder if Trent Reznor of Nine Inch Nails regrets the Year Zero album. Oh, predicting dystopia. There's so many of things like that where it's like, ugh, that wasn't an instruction like book. Not that. No, it was in that area though. That's okay. I get it from one of the supermarkets here locally, and they're not too expensive. So if you like that style, is all I was trying to say. And you don't want to pay for import stuff, they're pretty good. Where the heck is 29? Going for a run sounds good, JPick. Enjoy. Thanks for coming by. Chatting some Final Fantasy with us. When asked about Death Stranding, he basically predicted societal decline immediately following release. He said he wasn't going to write the future anymore. Please stop. Signed, The World. Please stop. Alright, and then 22, and then that's the end of Sergeant Boy. Good luck with battling through the MSQ. Thank you. It's real rough right now for gaming for me. I've got the last boss of Elden Ring DLC, and this MSQ I'm not feeling. Basically, I end my workday. It's like, alright, what do I want to suffer through for a little bit here? What do I want to suffer through here? But I get to suffer with friends, so makes it better, I think. Makes it better. Alright, I got one more boy after this, which is good, because I have lost steam. I'm not even losing, it's gone. The Monday is hitting hard today, chat. Get his fancy shield. He does 1.6 duty and the rest of post-Endwalker content. That's what I had to do. So I got the early access. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say. And I logged in. I'm like, cool, new stuff. It's like, ah, shit, I have to do a couple patches of Endwalkers still. Oh, you're right there with me. Yeah, I was trying to not spoiler too much, but I wanted to vent a little bit. Alright, cool. Sergeant Duder. Ready to roll. One more Duder, then we're done. After cookie. Oh wait, we still have these two. Do the duty with the NPCs, but I also want to do it with friends. I went ahead and just did it all with the NPCs. Just flew through it. I was just sad I couldn't get right to the new stuff. Alright. We've got 82. I'm assuming most of the sprue is what we need left. 82 and 84. Is anyone watching anything good? I probably should have watched House of the Dragon last night, but I did not. I MSQ'd instead. Regret. I'm watching the stream. It's really good, Funky. How are you today? I'm glad you're enjoying. How are you? We've got one more Deathwing Knight to build. And tomorrow I want to be back to painting, but I'm not sure what yet. Let's see, I've got a handful of episodes still to finish for Freering. We need to finish, Scott started watching Kaiju number 8 with me, so we've got all of that also. That's about it for what we're watching right now. Get back to X-Files at some point. Monday work was surprisingly tolerable, so I'll count today as a win. Well done. Got through the Monday. Glad to hear it. I'm gonna try and make today a little bit more low-key also. Still get a lot done, but I think it's gonna be a lot of editing and things. That it? Sorry, chat. I feel boring today. That's why it's hard to talk the new video games, because that's all I've been doing. But trying to avoid spoilers makes it tough. Alright, there is first bit, legs, 85 and 86. We'll see, though, if we're in the video gaming mood, we will be playing some more Dead Space this week. So on Wednesday, we'll have the next bit of Dead Space. I believe we're on chapter 8-ish. So if you'd like to join us, I'll be uploading the next section of that onto YouTube as well, if you'd like to catch up. I'll throw that here in the... Oh, it's already in the chat, but I'll catch it on YouTube. If you're enjoying the Wednesday streams, we do have our sub goal. That's below my face. It sounded like Wednesday Crew wants to go back to some Ace Attorney after Dead Space, so if you're enjoying those. That's all I got here for streaming related stuff. Red Eye the Goblin, welcome in. Dead Space is amazing. I'm really enjoying it. I didn't play the original, so I'm playing the remake, and it's very good. How are you? The atmosphere is really fun, very creepy. The like sound sound design and everything on it's really cool. I'm enjoying the heck out of Dead Space. I went ahead and picked up 2 on the sale so I can continue after stream. Yeah, how have you been? Okay, Monday was a day. I haven't played the remake, but I played the original a few times. Gotcha. Glad you have made it through your Mondays. Well, I hope to join you and Funky in surviving Monday here soon. Anything else? And it's a quiet Monday. Any other hobby news I'm missing, chat? I know there's a Necromunda model people mentioned. We didn't swap over because, I don't know. The models are cool, but I can't really speak Necromunda, so I didn't hop over. Maybe we should have. So that, we're still getting kind of the drip of Age of Sigmar news as we're getting closer to release here. We will have Skaven on Sunday, so if you guys want to check out my ratties with me. I think I want to get the like Lord on the big rat ready for Sunday, so I think that'll be our plan. All the points came out for Age of Sigmar, there we go. Yeah, it was like points and a couple of like the different documents I saw got linked in the Discord. So if you're looking for those, make sure to check those out. But yeah, I think until Sigmar is out and ready to roll, that's kind of the hobby news for now. Necromunda model is pretty incredible. I'll have to check it out here after stream. Yeah, I was telling chat, Necromunda's just not popular here in our area, so I've never really looked into it. I know they've got some cool minis, but that's about the extent of my knowledge. I never liked how Age of Sigmar is pointed versus 40k. What do you mean? I played the original years back, but likewise, it's not super popular here either, yeah. I feel like the UK has more Necromunda players. Here in at least the Dallas area, because I'm in Texas, it's all 40k. I feel like Age of Sigmar is kind of second, but still there's a pretty big difference in just size of the community. And then those little games you just really don't see unless you know a friend who also wants to play it. You just don't see it really getting events or anything, so. Very, very, very 40k heavy here. It's like GW don't just want us to buy models. That's fair. Okay. One more little stretch, and then we finish this boy up, and then we have some lunch. And settle in for some editing. I will get the little watcher and the teleport a bit later. I need a break for that. 91, and then 93 for the mall. Oops. All right. Let's go ahead and do that, and then I'll get the shoulders, so I don't goof them up. I guess I keep asking about Skaven. Anybody working on the new Stormcast? I know my Stormcast are going to Panda here in chat. And they're gonna look sick. Anyone else coming having the Stormcast side? Sorry, mine, they're pretty much all gray. Maybe the new ones will help kickstart. And get them all together at once. Yeah, maybe. Easier, I think it's easier when you were getting like base coats and stuff, if you've already got... They're all ready to go at the same time. That might be a good way to get them out and together. I was kind of thinking doing the same with some of my Skaven. Like, just get the old Jezzails out and just do them all together. And Dress is the only one painted? I mean, that's a cool one to have painted, though. That's a cool mini. Point inflation's too prevalent in games. Reward systems basically everywhere. Why have 10 points so you can have so many points for no reason other than number big? Number big. Oh, Skaven would be like, ooh, in 40K? I feel like you could almost just run them as, like, orcs, right? Depending on, I guess, what kind of Skaven you want to play. As a scryer girly, I feel like I could just adapt some orky rules. I still get, like, the crazy vehicle stuff. Some of the chances to blow myself up. Yeah, I feel like you can make it work somehow. All right, 96 and 97. What do you think? How would you move the Skaven over? Guys, if you're watching anything good, I watched X on Sunday. It was fun. A usual A24 horror movie. Gotcha. Okay, helmet. Now we need his little shield and his big shield. And we'll get them together. 95, 95. Converting to guards would be neat. Lots of work, but neat. I have Mousebait in chat made a blanked on what they're called. She did Admech in Skaven, and I got a character from her that I still need to paint. I had started it, and then I moved away from my Skaven for a little bit. But yeah, Admech and Skaven I've seen. The Ratcanicus. I'll have to get him out so you can see him. Can be orcs or nids. Yeah, I think depending on which flavor of Skaven you want to run. Nids could be a good one. Obviously with like Pestilence, you could dip into Nurgle stuff. I think Molder would be tricky to maybe move over. And the Chaos have Beastman, you could do Felgor Beastman, Trader Guard Force. The Hands found the garbage can, but they all died. Gosh. The battle rages on. At some points I've seen Skaven lists around 100 plus clan rats per list. I won't be. I will find every way to not do that. I mean, when they give you 40 in the box, I feel like that's a pretty big sign of what they're expecting Skaven to be like. Because, like, that's a lot of clan rats. But I feel like that's a sign. Alright, chat. Final push. Let's do this. Not even that bad. I'm just struggling today. That's all. That's all. I'm just sleepy. You've heard of Bucket of Orcs. Now get ready for Bucket O' Rats. Essentially what mine is right now. Yeah, it's just a giant tub full of clan rats. Eventually they'll get lings for like magnets on their base and things like that, but not yet. Just tub o' rats. Tony, thank you for the lurk. Hope everything going well. And some Rocky training montage music. I'm gonna need it. Glad we're about done here. Take a break. Refuel. Alright, let's get big shield, and then we'll get little shield. And we're good for today. Oop, 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 oop. Arm. You stop that. You're gonna keep fighting me. I'll stop now. Okay. Okay, okay. My glue's taking a bit here. Let's give it a little extra. I'd really like to finish you before I go get lunch. But if we have to wait, we have to wait. So on a break from night building. It's no wonder I never get anywhere with my armies. To be fair, between magnetizing and you've got several on the go. It is a lot. I think give yourself some more credit. And 2 MMOs, yep. I think give yourself some more credit. Please stay. I want to go get lunch. Okay. Last 2 pieces. Well, the arms have decided to be difficult, which means I can't get these last 2 pieces right at this moment. So, Chris Rosen, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome everybody coming in. I feel bad. I need to get lunch here in a moment, but let's hang out a little bit. How was your stream? We are working on some Deathwing Knights. So we've been building a lot of Dark Angels today and yesterday. So here are Deathwing Knights. We also built the Inner Circle Companions yesterday. And then we also have Asmodai. We went with no smoke for ours. But that's what I've got. How was your stream? What are you up to today? Welcome, welcome everybody coming in. For our raiders, what have we been working on? What Warhammer stuff have we got? Tell me all the projects. I really do hate the new Liberator helmets with the dumb nose thing. I'll do mine with non-helmets. That's fair. Still working on your Deathwing stuff. They're cool kits. I'm enjoying them. The shields are giving me a little trouble. My glue's taken a bit to cure today. Other than that, they've been some really nice updated kits for the Dark Angels here. I've enjoyed them. Well, welcome on in. If you guys want to check out some more Warhammer, go give Chris a follow for me. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was about to wrap up and get some lunch because you can see my glue's taken a bit. Wondering if it's with the rain that came through earlier. It's taking a bit to hold now. Glad you're good though. Happy Monday. We're surviving Monday. Happy Monday back to you. That's right. You can't escape, Avian. You cannot escape. Nice try. Nice try. Let's try this one more time. Come on, Shield. You're gonna go on this arm. One way or another. You don't get a choice in the matter. The Grey Seer model is so cool. It's nice that it got an update. Another Grey Seer is never a bad thing to have. For Skaven. I still need to find the one that goes on top of my Screaming Bell. So I can actually finish it. It's in a bits, like I remember, I can see it in a bits box, but I don't remember what it was with. So I just have to find the right box and then I can finish the, the Screaming Bell. It's here somewhere, I promise. I think we're good there. Let's make sure it didn't shift around on me. I'm gonna absolutely plaster this on this side. These little shields have been the death of me. That was easier this time. How many bits boxes? Ooh, you don't want to know that. I say bits boxes. They're boxes of things that I've like built but have set aside. So it's like a half-built model here, maybe some sub-assembled models here. It's in a box of that type of stuff. Yeah. So it's not necessarily all bits, but it's unfinished models and things. I have a lot of those is the answer. I have far too many of those is the answer. Like part of the problem is some of that. The top of this thing for the shield is a little funky. Could be part of our problem. Alright, we have shield. Oh, with point reveals, we know the names of all the models. Oh, that haven't received a preview yet. Got some Easter eggs in there, it seems. Alright, chat. Well, if you want to see what else is maybe coming, go take a look. I think I'm going to do the same. I need out of here. I really appreciate the raid, though. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for coming to check out the stream. We will be back tomorrow with some painting. So if you guys are enjoying some... I think I want to do some Kingdom Death tomorrow. But if you enjoy some painting, we'll be back here tomorrow. If you want to come hang out in between streams, we do have our Discord. So you can come share what you're working on. If you want to come talk new Age of Sigmar, we're in there. YouTube, I'm going to be working on some YouTube stuff today. Get the new Dead Space preview up there. Start working on our next anime repaint. That'll be there. Socials, as soon as TikTok decides to actually let my video through, my socials will be updated. You can check them out there. But then, yeah, we'll be back here tomorrow, so make sure to follow and come join the fun. So thank you, everyone, for coming to hang out. I think I'm just going to end here today because I'm still getting used to the new setup. But thank you, everyone, for all the support. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for painting. Bye-bye.